at opinyon ng pag-uulat ng mag-uulat sa programang ito ay hindi ang pangunahing posisyon o pahayag ng pamumunuan ng organisasyong ito. The views and opinions expressed in this live report are those of the presenter and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the management of this organization. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to One Inclusion Live. Today is Saturday, March 26, 2022. I am Carlos Miguel Kanahashi and we're broadcasting simultaneously on InkluRadyo Facebook page and to be premiered on the next day on the Hands in Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel. We shall commence our presentation in just a moment, and we will be back after our commercials. Now this.
para sa aking pamilya, para sa aking kapwa, at para sa bayan. Kahit mahirap, kahit masakit, mahal ko kayong lahat. Kahit anong mangyari, ikaw, ako, tayo. Ating isisigaw sa mundo. Inklusibong may tatak, angat buhay itatahak. Matapang pa rin tayo. Ang tropa, hindi nang iiwan. Ang senyas, isang instrumento. Ilang beses matumba, tayo'y huling baba. Luman ang ating pinagalitan. Tayo ay muling liliwan. Para sa pangarap, para sa pamilya, at para sa bayan. Tayo ang ida. Tuloy ang inclusion.
Welcome back to One Inclusion Live. We shall now commence our presentation right now. Hi everyone, good day to all of you. This is my presentation for One Inclusion Live weekend. Today is Saturday, March 26, 2022. I am Carlos Miguel Kanahashi from HNI Inclusion Pilipinas. In our presentation for this day, we will discuss to you about Earth Hour. So what is Earth Hour? This is a worldwide movement organized by the Worldwide Fund for Nature. The purpose of this event is to encourage individuals, communities, and businesses to turn off non-essential lights for 1 hour from 8:30 to 9:30 in the evening on a specific day towards the end of March as a symbol of commitment to the planet Earth. In other words, saving the environment. Earth Hour is more than an annual event. It is a movement that culminates an hour of inspiration held throughout the world toward the end of March each year. This is a campaign for anyone and everyone who wants to help make our planet and our future better. The first Earth Hour event was held on March 31st, 2007 in Sydney, Australia. WWF Australia inspired Sydney siders to show their support for climate action. More than 2.2 million individuals and 2,000 businesses turned their lights out for 1 hour in the first Earth Hour event. Earth Hour came from a think tank initiated by Andy Ridley. It results to the formation of a partnership between WWF Australia, Leo Burnett, and Fairfax Media to address the climate change issue. There was still a degree of skepticism and denial on the issue of climate change. The reason why Earth Hour came as the inspiration to rally people to the reality of climate change and to start a dialogue about what we as individuals can do to help address the planet Earth is because Andy Reilly, Leo Burnett, and Fairfax Media partnered with this environmental organization to promote the idea and to help make the campaign a reality in Sydney, a campaign which has now gone beyond Australia and to climate change to symbolize the growing global pursuit of a better, sustainable future for all. The first thing anyone can do to get involved is to turn off their lights for 1 hour during Earth Hour. But there's so much more. The objective is to take action for people beyond the hour, whether you're supporting an environmental project or getting involved in Earth Hour campaigns in their own country or starting the movement in their own community. The vision is always to do more so that the light switch will mark the beginning of our journey. For the past 10 years, people throughout the world have come together every Earth Hour to support efforts to tackle climate change because we created a powerful movement that helped deliver strong global commitments to tackling this threat. Because what does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? Climate change remains a big challenge for us all. But another urgent threat is the staggering loss of biodiversity and nature. This event endeavors to spark global conversations on protecting our environment, not only because it is the strongest ally against to the climate crisis, but also because of its importance in ensuring the health, happiness, prosperity, and survival here in planet Earth. The second to the last weekend of March is the spring and autumn equinoxes in the northern and southern hemispheres, which allows for near coincidental sunset times in both hemispheres, thereby ensuring the greatest visual impact for a global lights out event. So here are the things that happen in Earth Hour. The Uganda chapter of WWF created the world's first Earth Hour forest. More than 250,000 Russians voiced support for better protection of the seas and forests in their country. Argentina used the Earth Hour campaign in 2013 to help pass a law for a 3.4 million hectare marine protected area in Argentina. Thousands of wood saving stones were distributed in Madagascar. In India, solar power lights were installed in 3 villages without electricity. In Paraguay, WWF used the Earth Hour platform to build public support to gain an extension of the logging moratorium, helping to reduce deforestation. Education programs for schools were launched in Taiwan and Thailand. Hundreds of thousands of LED lights were installed by the U.S. Girl Scouts, and more than 2,123 mitigation actions submitted by the Earth Hour City Challenge 2014 participating cities. What is the essence of the event? It is a symbolic gesture to let people know that if we do things together as one, we can do epic things. It's about the bigger picture. It's all about awareness. Awareness is knowledge, and knowledge is power. So, what does this event mean? This event has an opportunity for millions of people throughout the world to take part in this event and to show our support for climate change. In order for us to do this, we need to switch off our lights for 1 hour. It can make a substantial difference in energy consumption and can help reduce the effect of global warming in this planet. Earth Hour takes every effort to minimize our footprint, not just for the hour but also all year round. We strive to ensure emissions from our team and different campaigns are offset, and to all participants are encouraged to think sustainably when planning or organizing events. This event does not claim that the event is an energy or carbon reduction exercise. It's a symbolic action. We do not engage in the measurement of energy or carbon reduction levels. It is an initiative to encourage individuals, businesses, and governments throughout the world to take accountability for their ecological footprint and to encourage in dialogue and resource exchange that provides real solutions to our environmental challenges. We need to participate in Earth Hour because it symbolizes, ladies and gentlemen, a commitment to change beyond the hour. Earth Hour is a worldwide movement organized by the Worldwide Fund for Nature. The purpose of this is to encourage individuals to switch off lights for 1 hour as a symbol for their commitment to Earth. The first thing anyone to do is get involved. How? Turn off their lights for 1 hour during Earth Hour. And also to take action as well, whether you're supporting Earth Hour campaigns in your own country. In other words, we need to show sustainable development and also to save electricity and to reduce carbon greenhouse gas emissions. And that concludes our topic. Thank you very much. Okay, that concludes our topic for this day. And let us now move on to the next part of our show is Pulso 2022. Updates on the May 9, 2022 elections. Okay, DSWD's deal with Comelec aims to protect agency programs. Launching the government's anti-EPAL campaign would protect the government's social programs and beneficiaries from political interference as the May election years. The poll body inked this week with a tripartite deal with DSWD and the DILG which strengthened the same agreement in 2013 dubbed Bawal ang EPAL dito. According to DSWD Director Irene Dumlao, she said, ito ay naglalayon na maprotektahan ang mga programa ng DSWD, ang mga beneficiaryo mula sa mga political maneuvering ng ilang individual o grupo na nagsusulong ng kanilang political agenda, lalong-lalo na sa panahon ng eleksyon. The program lays down mechanisms should there be violations in the current guidelines. This comes amid reports that envelopes with money were distributed during election sorties in some areas. Some candidates said that the money were for the allowance of cash aid for some beneficiaries scheduled to be released that day. Campaign period or national candidates started last February 8, while for local position aspirants on March 25, yesterday. And that concludes our election 2022 updates. Now let us move on to the next part of our show, which is Sino Ka? Know your candidates in the May 9, 2022 elections. So our featured candidate for the day is Carl Balita. He'll be running for senator this year. He is a family man, a business leader and educator, best-selling author and international speaker, and multi-awarded media personality and entrepreneur. So let's vote wisely this May 9, 2022 for the elections. So we will be having our intermission. When we come back, let us have some very important announcements. Now this.
Hi, magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako po si Roy Marlam, may-ari ng HNI Inclusion at kasalukuyang Pangulo ng HNI Inclusion. Nagtataka kayo kung ano nga ba ang inclusion? Ang dami nagtatanong, ano nga ba ang inclusion? Para sa akin, ang inclusion ay simbolo ng pagkabuklod-buklod natin. Diba? At saka ang pagkakaisa nating mga kapwa nating mga Pilipino. Number one. Number one, definition. Number two, ang inclusion ay ang mapapansin ang mga nasa sektor mismo ng PWD na dapat napakinggan at saka tutukan inuman, lalo na ang ating pamahalaan. Bakit ko nasabi itong dalawang kahulugan para sa akin? Napaka-konektado nitong dalawang kahulugan sapagkat ito ang pundasyon ng ating samahan at the same time makikipagtulungan na rin sa mga kapwa natin PWD. O bakit ko nga natatanong ito, mga kaibigan? Dahil ang PWD ay ang pinakamahalagang sektor ng ating lipunan para sa akin. Sinimulan ko noong 2017 ito at ngayong nasa ika-5 taon na tayo, ako'y nagpapasalamat sa inyong lahat at sisiyahan mo dahil binigyan nyo ng palibagong oportunidad ng ating inclusion. Kaya sa mga susunod na taon at mga buwan, lalo namin alalakasin ang magiging improvements para sa aming mga gagawin. Ay hinihilig lang namin for tamang maraming salamat po at palain na patayin ang 15th anniversary sa ating members.
Welcome back to One Inclusion Live. Let us have the time for some of our announcements, mga anunsyo. Okay, so here are some of the announcements. So, first of all, as part of our continuing efforts to support our organization, we at HNI Inclusion urge everyone to purchase our products in the HNI Inclusion Philippines online shop. So the products that we are selling are the One Inclusion Nation t-shirts and the tote bags. For our One Inclusion Nation t-shirts is available in red, black, blue, white, and yellow. All sizes were 275 pesos. For the Talano Gold Colored, it's 325 to 350 pesos, small to XL. But for the Talano Gold Colored, limited stocks only. So, and also for our One Inclusion Nation tote bags is available in white and black. Sizes are ranged between medium to large and prices are ranged between 150 to 200 pesos. If you want to order, we'll be very strict on payments. Payment first before purchase. We're accepting payments from GCash and will deliver your ordered products via GoGo Express and LBC as well. It's urgent to purchase this while supplies last. The HNI Inclusion Philippines online shop is temporarily closed for areas under Alert Level 5, but it will continue to serve in areas under Alert Level 1 to 4 only. Its operating hours are from 12 midnight to 11:59 in the evening. For a full list of orders, please visit the Hands in Inclusion Philippines Facebook page or email us at handsin.inclusion@gmail.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, we at Hands in Inclusion Philippines needs your help. To be honest, many of us are already been struggling with our financial problems in the organization. So regardless, no matter what, it doesn't really matter if the amount is smaller or larger. We'll be appreciating for you guys to donate to Hands in Inclusion Philippines as well. So how can you do this? Scan and donate using GCash on this QR code that is flashed on your screen through GCash. If you want to do the Barya para sa Inclusion Project, you can use a coin bank, donate using coins, and also donate it through bank deposit at Union Bank as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Please now, please continue to support and help Hands in Inclusion Philippines through our purchases in the online shop and for your donations. Help Hands in Inclusion Philippines for its fundraising project. We're aiming to raise funds in the organization. Let us have the time to rebuild in order for us to have a bigger, better, and a bolder Hands in Inclusion Philippines. Proceeds from the sales in the online shop and for your donations will go to us here in Hands in Inclusion for the formality, its SEC registration in the future, its financial aid of the members due to the effect of the pandemic, and also the expenses of the organization, ladies and gentlemen. And let us have the time to rebuild in order for us to have a bigger, better, and a bolder Hands Inclusion Philippines. So, guys, for those who did this, you be glad you did, and thank you for your continued generosity and for your support to our organization. If you have problems with your laptop, your desktop, or your computer, if it's Windows or Mac, or if you have problems with your Android or iOS phones and tablet, if you want to download music, games, and movies, Sir Mark Betita is here to help you. You may message him on Mark PC Laptop Repair Services. You may contact him on Facebook, Mark Paulo Betita, or you may contact him at 0947 355 4759. Also, if you want to buy some accessories from Ate Lady Jane, then you can do so by messaging her on LJane Accessories through WhatsApp, or you can contact her at 0916-167-4803 or 0951-3194. Okay, our next part is our events coming up for the month of March. Later today, March 26th at 4 p.m., right after this program, we'll be having the Jolly Friendship Jams on the Best Buddies Philippines Saturday series of learning. But if you want to join for the events coming up for the month of April, stay tuned for the calendar of events for the month of April in Best Buddies Philippines. So if you want to join for next month, follow Best Buddies Philippines on Facebook and Instagram. Send them a message and they will send you the registration form and the link as well. Just a reminder, Best Buddies Philippines is a non-profit, non-denominational, and a non-political organization. We support for a clean and fair elections and we do not endorse any political party or candidate. As members of the Best Buddies Philippines community, please refrain from endorsing a candidate during the activities of Best Buddies Philippines. And Best Buddies Philippines, make a friend, be a friend. If you are feeling hungry, especially for your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner or for your merienda, as well as for any occasion. If it's a birthday or Christmas party, you may order some of the foods from the Sobra Comfort Food Restaurant. For the Sobra Comfort Food Restaurant, the menus are for our all-day breakfast, tapa sobra, chicken tocino, corned beef brisket, homemade spam, and beef salpicao. Sizes are ranged between solo to large, and prices are ranged between 265 pesos to 1,450 pesos. For our rice trays, we have beef bulgogi, beef shawarma, beef gyudon, pork crackling bits, pork belly burnt ends, charred chicken, and boneless fried chicken. Sizes are ranged between solo to large, and prices are ranged between 265 pesos to 1,700 pesos. For our sandwiches, we have the fried chicken sandwich, pulled pro sandwich, corned beef sandwich, and chicken tocino sandwich. Sizes are ranged between regular, large, solo, and box of fours, and prices are ranged between 320 pesos to 1,540 pesos. For the pasta, we have mac and cheese and penne and gorgonzola. Sizes are range between solo to large, and prices are range between 190 pesos to 1,350 pesos. So if you want to order in the Sobra Comfort Food Restaurant, then you may order it through the Sobra Comfort Food website. Select the dishes you want to order. Choose between pickup or delivery. Pay conveniently to any of the same integrated payment methods, and your order is confirmed. Expect updates via text or email. If you want to order for anything Korean, then you want to order some of the foods from the Kuya Korea restaurant. The menus are for our rice bowls, beef bibimbap, beef bulgogi, pork samgyup, and K-pop chicken. Prices are range between 195 to 220 pesos. For the boneless popcorn chicken, sizes range between half to whole, and prices are range between 235 to 435 pesos with the flavors of gochu, ganjang, chicken, and K-buffalo. If you want to order there, please check the Kuya Korea website for your orders as well. And also, lastly, follow Hands in Inclusion Philippines on our social media pages and its digital platforms as well. It will be appreciated for you guys to do this as early as now. Follow us on Facebook, Hands in Inclusion PH, InkluRadyo, InkluSports, InkluNihan, and the online shop in InkluGaming. Instagram, Hands in Inclusion PH, Twitter, HNI Pilipinas, Kumu, HNI Philippines, and subscribe to the Hands in Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel. So guys, for those who did this, thank you very much as well. And it's now is the time for our shoutouts and greetings. But before we do, coming up later on Magpayo Tayo Kay Inclusion, we will be having a surprise topic. It is our Kumustahan, actually. But this time, it will be a very interesting topic. So watch out for this later on Magpayo Tayo Kay Inclusion, later at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with me, yours truly, Carlos Kanahashi, Sir Mark Bitita, and another co-host will be filling in for Christian Chan and Asher John Santos. Only on InkluRadyo and to be viewed on the next day on the Hands in Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel. Now is the time for our shout-outs and greetings to Lady Jane Florese. Good afternoon to you and thank you for watching. To those who are celebrating their birthdays today, happy birthday and expect more birthdays to come. To those who are celebrating their anniversaries, happy anniversary as well. Shout outs and greetings to my family, to Hands in Inclusion Philippines, Best Buddies Philippines, Best Buddies Benilde, and other PWD organizations. Thank you very much as well and to my high school and college friends as well. And to those who are watching, it may be a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys are in a good mood, but if not, you may use this time to improve on your mental health and your well-being as well. To those who are watching me on InkluRadyo, thank you very much as well. And if you missed this episode, it will be premiered on the next day on the Hands in Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. Here's our final words for the day. Isang mapagpalang Earth Hour po sa ating lahat. Ngayong araw na ito, Marso 26, 2022, mula 8:30 p.m. hanggang 9:30 p.m., ang Hands in Inclusion ay nagkakaisa sa selebrasyon ng Earth Hour. Ginagawa ito sa pamamagitan ng pagpatay ng ilaw sa ating mga tahanan. Inaayan po mga ka-inclusion na dapat mahalin ang ating kalikasan. Kami po sa Hands in Inclusion ay sumusuporta sa Earth Hour 2022. We would like to remind everyone that tomorrow is Sunday, and as Hands in Inclusion Philippines puts God first regardless of our religion, it is a day of rest and faith. And because of this, we should be courteous, considerate, and respectful to the people who are attending religious services. Your cooperation and your silence will be appreciated as we enter the holy presence of the Almighty God. Okay, that's a wrap for One Inclusion Live Weekend for Saturday, March 26, 2022. I will be back again later tonight at 7 p.m. for the Magpayo Tayo Ka-Inclusion. On behalf of Hands in Inclusion and InkluRadyo, I am your host, Carlos Miguel Kanahashi. May awa ang Diyos, makakaraos pa tayo. Sama-sama tayong lalaban para sa pangarap, pamilya at bayan hanggang sa ating tatak para sa One Inclusion Nation. Muli, magandang hapon at pagpalain nawa tayo ng Diyos na buong may kapal. May the Almighty God bless us all. Ngayong ikalima ng anibersaryo, makatotohanan ng inklusyon, hangat buhay ang solusyon. Sa HNI, posible. Pilipinas, God first. HNI, God first. Thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed afternoon to all. I'll see you again later tonight for Magpayo Tayo Ka Inclusion, and a goodbye for now. Bye-bye!